Alright, how's it going, guys? I just got done shooting my how to fly RC airplane and the buyer's guide for buying your first couple of planes. I just got done shooting those two, and I thought it'd be fun to go through and do basic maneuvers video to, help you out to know how you should be practicing your first maneuvers, little things that'll help you get to the harder aircraft down the line. And I'm going to start out with just your basic trainer and show you exactly what you can do with this thing. Start off with a barrel roll. Since that's about as simple as it gets. I'm going to turn on the binoculars here so you can see exactly what the plane's doing, even when it's far away. For a barrel roll, we're just going to go up, get the plane in the air. Always get lots of good altitude before you try any maneuvers. I'm going to keep mine a little bit lower just for you guys to be able to see. And all we do is go full right elevator. Level your plane back up, full left elevator. Or aileron. I'm sorry, I said elevator both times. We are using our ailerons for this, for sure. Now we're going to do it again. Full right, full left. And that's all it is. That's your basic barrel roll. When you're coming around, you want to stop when your wings are level. Later on, you'll be able to do things like inverted flight, barrel roll, and stop back at inverted flight barrel roll. Now, I'm going to show you a loop. For loops, you want lots of altitude. Get your plane level and pull full back elevator. Now that was a full throttle loop. Another way to do it is once you get halfway, drop your throttle, bring it back around. On a rubber band wing aircraft like an Alpha 40, that's a good idea. I'll show you one more time. I'm going to go into it. I'm just going to pull full back. And there we go. Level out the aircraft and fly away. Alright, the next maneuver I'm going to show you is a hammerhead turn. And for a hammerhead, you're going to want to go up, put the plane into a climb. When the plane starts to peter out, you just pull full left rudder. And there's your hammerhead. Now we're going to go up and do it again. Go into a stall, and then full left rudder. Level the plane back out and bring it back around. Show you one more. Come up, full left rudder for a hammerhead turn, brings it back around. The next maneuver I'm going to show you is a more difficult one. It is inverted flight. You should have all your turns and normal flight completely mastered before you really try this. Unless you're really high altitude and doing it for short periods of time. But I'm going to show you how to do full inverted flight. So we're going to come up, get up in the air. We're going to do a half a barrel roll to invert it. Go immediately on the up elevator. You can see I'm staying high on the elevator and high on speed because this is definitely a speed maneuver with a trainer plane. And then other than that, you're just trying to keep level wings. And when you make your turn, do roll and push instead of roll and pull like you would on a normal turn. So you're throwing in a little bit of left elevator, lots of up elevator, and coming around. Oh, and I'm going to crash. That's why you need lots of altitude. I'll show you one more time. This plane's a little bit underpowered for doing real good inverted flight, but it will do it, and if you practice, it's really not too difficult. It's one of my favorite things to do with my Alpha 40 is sit and fly inverted. Alright, and that concludes basic flight maneuvers with a trainer airplane. You can do a few others like outside loop and things that I'm going to be showing you with some of the other aircraft. We're going to go to another plane. Alright, we got the escapade here, and I'm going to teach you a few maneuvers like split S-turns and the outside loop. For split S-turn, you just want to get plenty of nice altitude. Get up, bring it into level flight. Climb straight up. In your climb, do a half a barrel roll and pull around with your elevator. Come across the field. Level flight. Pull up. 180 and pull around. Show you one more time. Level flight across the field. Pull up. Flip it around. And bring it back to you. And that's a split S-turn. Alright, next I'm going to show you an outside loop. Outside loops are just like a normal loop. You pull straight back. But instead, we're going to push straight forward for an outside loop. Plane goes around. And there's your loop back into level flight. We'll come back around and show you a couple more times. Come across. And we're going to just push straight down. Two of them. I suggest having lots and lots of altitude with an outside loop. Oop. I just hit the building. I don't think the real plane would do that. Alright guys, that concludes basic flight maneuvers. I hope this video showed a few of you guys how to do a few things that you didn't know how to do, and you know, most of you out there probably know how to do most of these maneuvers, but I figure it doesn't hurt to help those that don't. So thanks for tuning in to Hack Style Videos.